So we are today in Italy at the office of LWB company and also the office of Stella Marina NGO, which are local initiative promoted by our friend Francesco, who is going to tell us a bit about those two projects today. So welcome, Francesco. Good morning.
Good morning to you.
So who are you, Francesco?
I'm fine. I'm so tired because I work too much, but I think that the important thing is to work and to do what you like. And in LWB and Stella Marina, we do what you like.
So how did the idea? Let's start by LWB. What means LWB and how this started?
We started from a group of friends. We was 4 friends that we worked with young entrepreneurs and young people with low possibility, and we decided 10 years ago to create LWB. LWB means learn, work and be, or in the same way, live with bravery. Because we know that to live in this society we need a lot of brave. But if we develop our competencies, we develop our passion, we can gain the success.
Wow. And what are you doing in the daily job in LWB?
We are divided in three parts. In the first part, we develop softwares like CSM or LMS, because we use the software to facilitate the managing of our customer using our software. The second part is communication. Communication with, especially with digital communication using social network and websites. And the third part, my life is developing of project using national funds and EU fund. For this, we have a lot of NGO, our partners. With them, we develop great activities that involve young people, low possibilities peoples, and young entrepreneurs. Because we believe in people. We believe that we can create a new society in which the focus is the people, the focus is human resources. A friend of us says there are not human resources, but resources that are humans.
Oh, interesting. They are not human resources, but resources that
are humans. No? Because
it's
very important that we don't want to work with people that can be resources, but resources that are people. The people need to be developed, need to be worked, to be taught to be better. Only this.
So if I understand well from all this, this initiative was created to respond to like a social necessity, like learn, work and be. I mean, it's like kind of resuming what life is within the society, no? Because the learning part is to work the intellectual and mental aspect on intelligence. Working is mostly like to develop the physical and to give better opportunity for a person to be, which is social, which is related to the social intelligence or social appartenance. So what are the problems, for example, the social problem or the problem in Taranto that probably the learning part or the training part of LWB is observed within the society?
In Taranto there are a lot of problems. We are a town that have a great problem with the pollution, with the central economy. The economy is concentrated only on our industry, steel industry, and there are not a great opportunity to develop our other ideas. For this, we work with young people to motivate them to be protagonists of their life. Not only think that the only choice of their life is to work in a in Italian Navy, or that is settled in Taranto, or in the steel industry. But it's also to create their own company, to create their own NGO, to develop and to be part of our society and our community, and to work with them to develop everything. We have a lot of examples of young people here in Taranto that are very smart, that are very focused on the future and social future. But a lot of them nowadays are working abroad. They are working in the north of Italy. We want to promote a new environment in Taranto, a new environment in which young people can find the possibility to stay in Taranto, to develop the idea, to gain money, of course, but also to be protagonists of their society.
So it's like young people should understand that they are the key of the future of Taranto, not the victim. So if I understand well, your initiative is like promoting young people to become change agents.
Yes. We want to be part of a process of changing, no? And the last year and the year before, we organized two great events in which I called to my friends that I want to explain to Taranto that there are great examples all around Europe and all around the world. And I called it only friends. With my surprise, with great surprise, all of them said, yes, we come to Taranto. And for 2 years, we organized the first Be Alternative, one of the greatest events in Taranto for young people, and last year with a lot of protagonists, role models from USA, from Cameroon, from Spain, from Greece, from Macedonia, from Croatia, came to Taranto only to be involved in a process, only to be an example that changing is possible, and changing Taranto is possible. And for my surprise, a lot of my friends said me, Taranto is one of the best towns that I never saw. Yes, Taranto is a beautiful town. We have the sea, we have 2 seas, and we have good weather. But now we need to create a new society with the focus on development, green development, blue development, first of all, but also based on the possibility to stay here, to develop the health of the health of our citizens.
And for this especially, since you are involved into this international network, I see that Stella Marina is involving into Erasmus project. Can you tell us exactly a bit how this is happening?
Stella Marina was founded 12 years ago. It started with a great example of experimentation in Taranto. We were involved in a laboratory in which young people of low opportunities and low possibilities worked together to become hairstylists. And we decided to help them creating Stella Marina. Stella Marina is focused on this, to train young people to be better. And nowadays, we create the opportunity for young people to go abroad with the Erasmus Plus project, to go all around the world without any payment, but with a great opportunity to grow up their competencies, to grow up their personality, but also to meet other people with other ideas and come to Taranto to re-elaborate them and to be part of our community. Nowadays we are applied Erasmus Plus accreditation to be more stable, to offer to our community other possibility of Erasmus Plus. And a great news we have because we are creating a network, international network between a lot of NGOs all around Europe and not only in Europe to create a network that can help all around Europe young people of Taranto, but not only from Taranto, to be a European citizens. Because for us, the sharing of competencies, the sharing of the culture is the greatest values that one young people can have.
Wow. So what will you say to young people today or to other organizations or companies that probably in Taranto or around the world that will probably follow this video? What message do you give to them as conclusion?
The only message that I want to share is to be brave, because there are a lot of difficulties now. There is the war, there is the economic crisis, but we have a great possibility to change our mindset and to go against this crisis with new idea. And we think that the great strategy is work together, is sharing our competencies, but also is to create a new economic mindset in which the people are in the center of our strategy, and the money our only tools to develop other ideas. This is not more. We don't need boats, yachts, or great apartment. We need that the people will be very happy.
So we need people to be happy, we need people to be better, we need people to be and to live with bravery. Thank you, Francesco, for this time. See you soon.
See you soon.